The New England Patriots falling to the Miami Dolphins echoed their season-opening loss against the Philadelphia Eagles, following a sluggish first half on offense, which saw a Patriots turnover leading to an early 10-0 lead for the Dolphins. A strong second half was imperative. During a promised second drive for the Patriots, Jones targeted Pop Douglas, potentially securing a first down, if not for the pursuit of Dolphins edge rusher Bradley Chubb, who forced a fumble. This fumble proved to be Douglas's final play in the game, drawing what appeared to be censure from the Patriots coaching staff. Demario has been one of my guys since December. I was incredibly happy the Patriots actually got him in the draft. I couldn't find anyone else in the draft that was able to maintain velocity in their breaks and has the level of talent on their cuts and pressure steps as Douglas. This kid is explosive. There's no one else even close on the Patriots roster right now that can do what he does. Yet, he got benched. Unfortunately, I believe he could have really helped out the Patriots in the second half of the game. Keep in mind, Pop's best routes are those short and intermediates where he can get the ball and start navigating the defense. Almost all of Mac's throws are in this range. With Tyquan Thornton out, Douglas is the most explosive option for the Patriots offense right now. Bill O'Brien's new system heavily utilizes the RPO and quick passing game concepts, allowing Douglas to showcase his speed and agility in open space. Yet, we are relying on Parker on some screenplays. We need Pop on that field more often than not going forward. Anyway, I got some 22 tape that I wanted you to take a look at, and you can see how Pop moves compared to the rest of the Patriots' offensive weapons. You will see his speed, suddenness, ability to get separation, his route running ability, and how the defense responds to him. Then, I will show you some of the plays without Pop, and you will see the difference. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. This is Demario's first catch. Mac's going to put him in motion. He's going to wrap around Mac and Stevenson. Mac's going to throw it to him behind the line of scrimmage. Get him in motion. It's basically a screen out there. All right, he's going to cut to the inside, using the defender's angles of attack against them. Watch it again. Notice his speed, right? Nice and light on his feet, nice and agile. He's going to find that gap, right? Cuts the inside, he sees it, goes for it. Not too many plays from that like that on Sunday. All right, this is a north-south view. This one you'll be able to see how he makes the cut. Just basically no loss of speed, right? There's not too many guys on this team that can do this. Awesome. One more time. It's one thing to make that move, but it's to do it without losing that, forward velocity, right? Still moving forward, still gaining yards. Sometimes you get guys that can make cuts, but they lose their speed, right? Their actual velocity, how much they're moving. It takes too much out of them. Now this one, make note, he's not going to catch the ball. He's not going to be targeted. Now watch how he loses this guy. Boom, see ya. Good play by Parker, but just watch Demario again. Ready? Pop. See ya. Awesome. Now, I think everybody knows he can do this, right? He can be elusive, but just make note of how he's moving and how quick he is and how light he is on his feet. Athletic he is, explosive, the burst, whatever you want to say. And that versus everybody else, right? Now, yeah, he lost the ball, but Chubb made a great move here. I mean, what do we say, when one of our guys gets a forced fumble, it's put an asterisk on that because the ball security from the other guy was nearly as good. No, we celebrate it. If one of our guys made that, that'd be great defensive play. I'm not saying Demario's devoid of fault there. It's just, you got to give some credit to Chubb there. All right, so let's look at some of the comparisons here. Where is the pop? because you got everybody else on the field, and it's just slow. Juju, I mean, just look how, I mean, we'll talk about Juju later, but in a different video, but this is, I mean, that was basically kind of the same play. Now, of course, I think Dolphins knew what was going on there, but just not as explosive and ability to do that quick change of direction. No separation here. You don't have to look at specifics, just look at the general flow of how these guys are moving. Now here's Demario again. Yeah. Completely different. One last play for everybody to make note. Now, the reason why I did those comparisons is not to beat up on the guys who are on the tape there. It's because those are the type of plays that Pop can excel in. Now, again, those guys can pull those off, but we have to say, hey, Demario would have been a better option in those situations. Keep in mind, Pop's best routes are those short and intermediates where he can get the ball and he can start cutting up the defense. All of Mac's throws are in this range right now. We don't have Tyquan, who's going to go out there and pop the top off the defense and open up a lot of space underneath. He's not going to clear. We don't have that guy who can clear things out. Yeah, you know, Devontae Parker probably can get out there, but he's a threat out there by himself. But he's not going to make the whole defense morph to him. The tight ends both can stress the top of the defense, but they're not creating a vacuum behind them. They're not creating space. The reason why I say that is because Pop doesn't need that. Demario can run right as defender, get even with him, and then make one pressure step, and he's gone. All Mac has to do is time his throw correctly, and you probably have an unlimited amount of first downs ready to go right there. So that's why he's so important. In both of those plays that he caught the ball and he made more space with his feet after the catch. I watched the rest of the game. I really couldn't find any more examples of anybody else on the team where they got the ball, and with the ball in their hands, they made moves with their body that was creating more space, and they were going for the light towards the touchdown. Everybody else was getting the ball, trying to make a move, securing it, and then bracing for impact and accepting that they were done. Demario was not. Now, one could say, hey, maybe he should be a little bit more safe, secure the ball, be prepared, be a little more conservative. Probably in certain cases, yes. But the Patriots are not winning games like that. Right? I mean, to have 0 turnovers in the column but still lose the game is still a loss. Right? So I want to have a little brief discussion, which I know this might aggravate a few people. Let's talk about Josh Allen and how he wins games. He takes chances. He does things that are very explosive. Risk reward, not always the best. But when he's behind and he's doing those riskier throws, that's how he's going to win the game. The conservative throws, probably not going to win the game. I'm not advocating for Mac to start just slinging the ball over the place and doing deep throws. Not at all. But we actually might have to be asking our receivers and offensive weapons to be doing more aggressive moves to try to get something out of each and every play they get the ball. The problem is, who can do that? I have one guy on this team right now that when the ball's in his hands, the defense knows they're in trouble. You think I'm being dramatic? Who was our most explosive player last year on offense? Marcus Jones? Why was that? Oh, same reason. Marcus is out right now. So, right now, there's nobody on this team that has his speed, suddenness, ability to get separation, the way he runs routes, and just how the defense responds to him. It's completely different. There is a difference between him and everybody else. Douglas being on the sidelines dramatically impacted our ability to be competitive in that game. Hopefully, this won't be a problem going forward. Anyway, what do you guys think about Demario Douglas? What do you think about him being benched? What's it look like for him going forward? How many catches, how many touchdowns do we see him against the Jets? What do you think his overall stat line will look like for the season? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.